The game's really loud. Sorry. Oh shit, Bella, let me out. There we go. Hello, everybug. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday night, evening time. It's Thursday. And thank you, Dia, for very generously giving me some money dollars. Oh, fuck. So that I could eat food tonight. It's so sad and awkward. My job is obnoxious. Oh. When did the ad break start? Now I gotta wait 20 seconds. A minute ago. Oh, yeah, you're sub, so you saw my thank you. I ate Wendy's because I literally had an hour to work with. Even less, in fact. But it's okay. I'm still working on the drink. Alright, welcome back, everybody that wasn't spubbed. Anyway, I don't know what y'all heard. I'm tight on cash dollars right now because my job does not pay every 2 weeks. They pay on 2 specific days of the month. So, so my last paycheck was technically the 21st. But usually when it falls around a weekend, we get it that Friday. So I got it the 18th. That being said, we get paid the 7th and the 21st of each month, which means I don't get paid again until Thursday next week. That is nearly 3 weeks since I received my last paycheck. Y'all don't have to worry about it. I'm not guilt tripping with that. Jabber, happy birthday! Because like I said, Thea very generously helped me out. And if you want to donate, it'll go right there to that dono bar right there. Which I intend to be for a 3.0 pixelated model. Which I'm very excited for. Anyway, more virtue. Last time we got K's ending, and you know what we found out? So my theory, I gotta grab my book, I forgot about it. My theory was that K is actually a clone of Zero Senior. That was my theory. And the whole Zero being with us within the 9 people made sense to me in that case, that he was actually it was like vaguish, and that it's hold on. Wait, you're thinking about it? Okay, so let me continue that thought before I read Baku's comment. So the theory can still stand because what we found out was that underneath K's mask is somebody who looks just like Sigma. It is Sigma's face underneath K's mask. And it can still work. He can still be a clone. Holy shit, yo! Sigma balls. It can still work because we know that Sigma, the current one, the one that we are, is a robot. So K is most likely a clone because I can't remember if they elaborated any further, but we know that K's father was into what is it, bioengineering or something, which very much fits what we know already of the game, which was that the terrorist organization was involved in cloning A robot that got a clone from Zero that somehow looks like the robot. Well, the robot could have also been made. It could have been two similar things, I think. Robot would have been easier to make, right, than a clone, and then the clone happened, kind of thing. And then it could be that the way the clones work, well, it would have to work this way because the whole point was to retain information. So the clones would have to be a direct copy-paste of what they came from rather than, you know, creating a whole fetus. And having it grow up. Baku. Hana, it has been 23 months. By the way, thank you for resubbing. Holy shit. As much as I bust your balls and give you a hard time, I do love your streams. I'm glad I ended up finding you during the last Persona 3 stream. Oh my god! It was an enjoyable 6 hours, not regretted it since. I wasn't really 6 hours. It's always one of those like, oh, I'm so close. Literally at the next fight, and it's still somehow 6 hours later. Why is it so convoluted? Oh, boy. That's just these games. I streamed 12 hours that day? I can't... This is so loud in my ears. I cannot wait to play the remake. What did we leave off on? Hold on. Oh, shit! Did I write this down? That's right, I forgot all about this. Hold on. What the fuck did I write down? Hold on. See. What the heck did I write here? What does this mean, Hana? What is C8-10-9? Oh my god. What does this fucking mean? Hold on, y'all. I gotta decipher my own fucking notes from last stream. So C, I think, is the middle row. What is 7-10-9? No. These are, meat, soup, salad, pasta, meat. Hold on. Meat, soup, salad. Pasta. Meat. Oh, nope. What did that go to then? What did these notes go to? The middle one, maybe? No, I didn't write anything in the memo. Okay, I went to the middle one. I think that was all we figured out because I kept getting everything else accidentally. Oh my god. You think you left before the end of the stream? Wait, do you not know Persona 3 stuff then? Because, oh yeah, so we learned some other information. Well, we didn't quite learn it, but it went to follow my theory. That the old lady, this is a theory I had before, long before this, but it's somewhat getting more true. But that the old lady from the beginning, quote unquote, that was killed and we found, my theory was that she is June, she is Akane. And we, through Kay's whole spiel, we find out that she has a debt to repay to a guy, which still fits that because Junpei saved her in 999. But I'm curious as to what the whole point is. Gabe, don't worry. We'll figure it out somehow. Fish, fish, fish. Wait, what do we have to have? Oh, hold on, wait, I gotta look at the archive. I kept making the mistake of, like, actually clicking out. Wrong one. Wait, this doesn't... Oh, there we go. So we need... Oh, is that what my notes are? Wait. Oh, that's what these are. But B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9, not 10. Wait. No, that's not what these are. I'm so confused. Wait, I have B and C backwards. Or do I? B is not that. That's still 7, but then 8 and 4. I think I don't know what I did. Yeah, I got it. All right. So it's 7 carbs. Wait, we have 7 carbs, but we have too many protein and too much fat. And then fish gives a lot of protein and a small amount of fat. Oh my fucking, why? Why do that? That's where the mistake keeps coming from. All right, meat soup. Wait. That's not what I meant to do. Salad, pasta, meat. Oh, wow, look at that. Holy shit. No, we only sold 2 of them. I'm gonna write it down before I accidentally back out again. Holy shit. That is C. D is meat. Fish. Salad, pasta, fish. So the order does not matter. Only that they all add up to the correct amount. Oh shit! Wait, did I get the alert for the raid? Yo, welcome everybug! Oh, you were playing Baldur's Gate. Let's fucking go! Oh, I didn't get the alert? Did I turn off my alerts? Hehe. No, it should be on. Oh, sorry. Wait. I don't know. I don't think I ever fixed my alerts since I was doing V-Stream. Yo, thank you for the raid! Lanky, thank you so much. You thought you were following? Oh, well, I don't know. We're playing Virtue's Last Reward. I coincidentally somehow solved one section. We're playing Virtue's Last Reward, but I can't back out and show y'all how far we are. We are pretty far in. It's a very thinky game, but I refuse to think right now, and we're just gonna brute force it, okay? Oh my God. Let's fucking go! Holy shit! I just solved the shit out of that puzzle. Aren't you getting a little? Yeah, y'all didn't know. I'm actually super fucking smart. Okay. My brain is so big that it's erupting from my ears right now. You're playing some Baldur's Gate 3 was a bit clowning. Wait, like the actual clown? Because I saw like Asterion in a clown outfit in a picture once. Wait, I almost put my fucking notebook away because I thought we were just done with the game after that. Holy shit. Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. I love how like Sigma and I are just same fucking brain cell right now. Anyway, I've been playing Baldur's Gate on my own, and I'm having a blast. It is so funny. There's a lot of things that have happened in my playthrough that I just wish I was streaming. But, so break my mouth, can't keep up. Did you see the screen? What is this? Isn't green the, wait, is green the one to get out of here, or is green the secret file? Hold on, we got Moon. Anyway, y'all, this game's a very big thinky game. It's a lot of fun, very escape room. Just a party of 4 constantly killing each other instead of I have made, bye not Pablo. I have made several mistakes where I misclicked and I would end up attacking my own teammate. I accidentally hypnotized Lizelle earlier today because I didn't quite understand how hypnosis worked. And after she broke out, no, not Basil, no. Ironically, I didn't romance her, but I got to that point and she's like, she's trying to get with me and I refuse. I got scared. I couldn't do it. And she's like, one day you'll look back and wonder how my lips taste. And I'm like, no! I need an adult! You did it! Now we can open the safe. Meanwhile, Asterion just keeps coming back for more, apparently. But what I mean is that I'm literally doing everything accidentally. Like, I just happen to be picking options that Asterion likes because I've accidentally triggered combat with a bunch of people. Or because my intimidation is like a +3 with my charisma and then another +4, and so I do those a lot just because it's like convenient. Oh yeah, but I got disapproval from her whenever she broke out of the hypnosis, and I did not know that was even a thing. Looks like the one in the AV room in the infirmary, so all we need is the password. Should be just like the others. So we got Moon, and Star, and Star. Alright! Okay, this is the actual one. Gabe, is there a, secret file here? Ha! It opened. Alright, let's see what we got. First is... how many streamers are... It's only coincidence, I promise you. I'm not trying to romance any character. It just ends up going that way. What? Baku. Why the fuck are you yelling at me? It's no accident. You might be right. I was slut for vampires, but Asterion is super cringe. I will not lie. I only went with him as a joke. I will not. He's not even a vampire? He's not? Is this a spoiler? You killed him? You said monsters deserve to die, Baruch. I mean, to be honest, I don't think he's really doing much else in my party. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're right, Gabe. I refuse to listen. You're a paladin? And? Aren't there weird paladins? Isn't there a drow paladin that's evil? You did it wrong. Not me. A map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. And that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. How far are we? Alright. Okay, let's keep looking. Wait, who's our partner in this one? Do y'all think we should vote ally or betray? Hint is the man? Hint is the man. Let's keep looking. There's lots of stuff in here. These must be. What? You want to vote betray? Key cards. They have moons on them. And these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We got 2 of them, just like the sun keys. You take 1, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're solo, right? Oh my god, we're voting! We're gonna betray Clover? Oh my god. He's a vampire like Blade, where he's not a full vampire? Well, that's not true. Unless you're spoiling something for me, because the implication I got was that he is a true vampire now. What's sus? Oh my god, y'all better not be spoiling things for me. He should be undead? Oh. Well, to be fair, Baldur's Gate is D&D, right? But D&D doesn't have vampire player characters, so everything is sus. You know what's also sus? Is that when you undress fully and then you talk to the characters, they don't react any different. Ridiculous. I've got my full... I can't continue that. Alice and I only need 1. Oh, right. Got it. Now what we got left? Key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright, we are looking... A man, says Gabe. A man. Man. What man are we looking for? A man. Depends on how far you are in the game. Well, I thought he explained it to me. He explained what being a true vampire entails. And that, otherwise you are, like, fully subservient to them. And he did that after he... after he fucking killed me. I let him drink too much. Yeah, then that means he's a full vampire now. No, I didn't let him kill me. I failed the check to get him off. How do I get out of here? Where's the door? Oh, this one. Here we go. Text of one of the hints. The text. The day the man was abducted. Oh. Man day. What does that mean? When was the man abducted? Wait, how do I not, Oh, I can't take it away now. How do I do this? The day the man was abducted? The man? You let the vampire infection go on for too long. I think exactly. I forgot to get him off. Wait. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I need to do. I'm gonna leave. It's too much thought for me. My brain has already been fully expended from what I did earlier. I'm over vampires. Well then. Here we go. Sorry, Gabe. I took two. I already clicked it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We found it. Now is the age of werewolf. No. No. Y'all get the fucking druid. I'll get the bear shit. We'll get it on another playthrough. Ew. Same. You know what? The game's also trying to get me to go for Will. Or, Gale, not Will.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh, interesting. What, he was abducted on what, a Thursday?
45 minutes remain.
Oh my fucking god, was it Dio again? The gate's been open?
One of the other teams must have done it.
Yeah, one of the other single individuals. Yes, December 25th. That does nothing for me. Sorry having to run so fast. Just got after I just raided. No, no worries. Have a good night, Blanket. I hope you had fun in Baldur's Gate. Sleep well.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Oh shit, you're right. We could have looked at the food. And just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
It must have been, the one, Dio.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Wow, huh? Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Oh, look at that. Surprisingly, Quark is missing once again. Oh boy. Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
Gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
It was Dio. So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it.
Oh.
Look at this map.
So right now we have 2 passwords. One of them is for the bomb, one of them is for the computer. We need the login for the computer, then we can go back to the other route. What am I looking at here? Oh, so you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Y'all can't Quark. Ah, sorry, hold on. I click out real quick because I forgot to open something. Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the
The
blue
fact that
door.
we know what Kay looks like now.
Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
Oh boy, Dia's playing Armored Core. I'll come with you then. We've got better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks.
I guess there's nothing for it.
And last time we found Quark in the treatment center.
I'll help look for him. Me too.
But I don't think it was ever explained how he got there, right? Or how his bracelet was taken.
Right, let's go. Come on, Clover. Right behind you.
Then Myoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Doobie. You Googled it? Huh? Did you Google Asterian? Peck. What is Peck? Also, even though we can't hear Sigma's voice, looks like somehow Sigma and Kay has different voices. Well, as far as we can tell. Okay, don't say anything else then. What is this place?
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's
We've
group
been here
about it.
before.
They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Do both of us have to go? He's in the pressure chamber and he's been exploded. Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark, where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Tenmyoji's mouth is always so weird to me. Tenmyoji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. No, because I think it's implied that they're direct copies, copy and paste, not that, like I said earlier, he wouldn't grow up different. It would be the same guy. He's an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Yes, I think that's the implication. Because the whole point on cloning was to retain information that, like, the original would have had. Come on, let's go try something else. Or somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. It could just be the helmet altering his voice. So this is the Floyd B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Now
Yamamento
look over
Mori.
there.
The doors are shining? No way. No way! Are these the chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, no, like literally we took the helmet off and then it was Sigma's like, what? And then he died.
See over here? They've got a box next to him, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I can't believe it. Oh, Blinky Father, I am not getting alerts at all, am I? Oh, you know what? I think I know why. Hold on, let me go fix it real quick. I think I actually turned off my Twitch alerts. Because... Oh, you know what? And my captions are not being picked up either, are they? Hold on. I'm gonna try and, fix some stuff real quick. How do I get it to fix my microphone? Caption settings? It's not pick up my microphone. Fuck it. I'm going back to Streamlabs. Alright, gonna go to my alert box. Follows enabled, subscriptions enabled, donations have been enabled, bits enabled, raids enabled. There we go. That's where I fucked up. I disabled everything. I can't believe Sigma is kind of hot. Oh my god. Sigma balls. We should go tell the.
First, we look for Quark.
But oh, look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to Floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
All right. All right. When I work tomorrow. Good news is that I have Monday off at least. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. 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 Oh shit! Look who it is. Dio.
It's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
What's a ruminant? Hey, this is no time for jokes. I have no idea what a ruminant is. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? Sounds so boring.
Yeah, he's a fucking doo-doo head. Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
Just imagining Quark like
That's
that.
insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure?
What if Dio's right?
Nobody knows what Zero looks like.
What if the real Zero Senior is actually... actually Quark? My clone theory was correct, but it is the baby child that is Quark.
He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you.
What if the real Zero Senior is Dio? I don't think so. We've seen a lot of stuff lately, and Dio even says that he has a mission. And we also know that he killed the old lady, and the watch he is wearing is the one that belonged to her. So a lot of my theories were correct, and considering what her goal was, he is most likely a part of that terroristic organization. Which I guess Zero Senior would be, but considering he said he had orders, I think is more implied that he is not Zero. The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Fi burst into the room.
Sigma.
Balls.
Good.
You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something.
Oh?
Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
Just, you'll understand when you get there, all right?
Is it the old
Now,
woman?
come on.
I don't know if she had been found yet at this point. Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh. Never mind then. Oh, is it the bomb? Did we find the bomb? Yeah, it hasn't been brought up for a while. What if all of them are clones? Well, fuck. Boomba? Bomba. Or Luna's dead. Or that one too. I forgot about Alice. Damn, straight up already with this one. So it was, wasn't it Luna, Fi, and Dio?
What in the world?
Oh boy.
Stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears, breathing heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. This is different. Oh, okay. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. I wouldn't let me skip it, so I guess it's technically new text. They're dead, both of them. By then, everybody had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Here I was thinking it was the fucking bomb. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. What does that mean? How does brackish water feel? I mean, it literally could not have been any colder because we all just finished our puzzles. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies.
I'm thinking, after 20 or 40 minutes, Kay took giving Luna CPR.
It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I don't think that was ever, I don't think that was ever established what had actually happened that route. Oh, okay.
I think Clover killed them.
Well, we know Alice has the fucking knife in her, so it was definitely Dio. Wait, no, it wasn't Dio. It wasn't Dio. Dio's always so sure of himself. Well, not so sure of himself. You can kind of tell when he is being genuine. Because he sounds like a fucking asshole right here. So he could be actually lying. Because we don't know the events that led up to this one, unlike the other one. But we know before Alice had found the knife, which kind of separates Dio from it a little bit. Because Dio used said knife to kill the old lady and then discarded it.
Me? Kill them?
It could still be Radical 6. I suppose it can.
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here. So maybe you were trying to get her killed.
Oh shit. Now that Alice is gone, or not, oh shit. I can vote betray against Clover with no bug to stop me.
None of us had any connection to her.
Oh, that'd be so fucked up. Wouldn't that kill Clover? No, wait. Alice. I think Alice had the least amount of points. I can't remember.
It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
And my other theory was that Tenmyoji was Junpei. Did I write that down? Yeah, I did. Okay. Who's Luna's
Me and
opponent?
Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Hello, Judo. How are you?
Pay attention next time.
Baku, this whole game is in the future. What do you mean?
You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
Oh wait, but Clover's not, right? So that's where my whole time thing came in.
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
If she wanted
Oops.
to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange.
So I guess that could just mean that, yeah, it was the Radical Six and she killed herself after finding the knife.
But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
she was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, that could work too. Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah.
I don't think... Well, that wouldn't make sense. Why stab one and then bother to inject with the other? Just stab with both.
However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Uh-oh.
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
I don't know about you.
That's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Fight! Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I
Forgot
just said what
sometimes
you
the
were all
mouths do
thinking.
that Elden Ring movement to create facsimile. I've never heard that word before. Facsimile. Uh-oh.
10 minutes remain
Oh.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Bambidex.
Or if no
Oops.
vote is recorded
I didn't mean to skip that.
before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties
Approximation or
will
imitation that's not quite there.
automatically
Oh.
ally.
Look at you
Results
using
will be
big words.
displayed in the warehouse.
I'm so proud of you.
All right, time.
Where'd Jabber go? Did I wish Jabber happy birthday? Jabber, if you're looking, happy birthday! I hope you got yourself some Criterion collections.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round.
I'm so sleepy.
If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on.
Can I
cheer up.
betray? Y'all want me to betray? Gabe, do a poll. Can you do a poll for me?
This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Yeah, okay. This is the flow right here. I want a poll. Here's an option. Option.
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Oh shit, if we vote. Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote?
Yeah, well, obviously. Every single thing is a dead end because we haven't beaten the game yet. But yeah, they're endings, they're game overs. One way or another.
Well, you are, right? How? Sigma should have
Oop.
6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other
Ooh.
one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely.
All right, everybody,
getting
there's a poll.
interesting.
Go vote for the poll. We'll find out. We'll vote on the most popular.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
I mean, well, eventually we'll have to go to the other one. This is just which one we start with. Oh yeah, I get it. Yes and no. Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Well, let's see what everybody wants, right? Of course. I didn't say I promise. She gave me a strange, sort of absent nod, and then turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Fi's voice at my elbow and turned. At his elbow?
Sigma, we need to talk.
How short is she? Oh, hey Fi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative.
Yeah, she better.
Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway.
So if we know that the bracelets fall off after death but can be reattached, we can force... There's an opportunity to force Dio to never vote betray. Take Luna's bracelet and throw it on his arm. That being said, that might fuck up some things, right? But he won't be able to vote betray and he won't be able to leave, right?
You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9
I
BP.
can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split?
You're wanting us to ally. I'll hold 2 votes for ally, huh? Okay. We're gonna ally with Clover. Boo.
You gotta make a choice here.
Boo.
The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points.
We'll vote ally, Clover will vote betray. Because that's how it is in this bitch of a world.
I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
Am I doing 0 time to limit? Yes. I mean, I have it. After that is AI Somnium Files, I think. Maybe. Or Hotel Dusk. I actually can't remember. I kind of want to play Hotel Dusk. So maybe we'll do Hotel Dusk because I think it's shorter. So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? Is there 4 games in this franchise? Zero Escape has 3 games, I think. 999, Virtue's Last Reward, and 0 Time Dilemma. How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Potato.
The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just
Why?
know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now, too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
Oh, shit. So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute
5 is 5 5.
remains
Is this a
until
joke?
Ambidex game polling closes.
Did they do that on purpose?
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
Not even 5'5". She's 5.5 inches. She looked at me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Alright. We got about Ally. That's what y'all wanted. Despite everything Fi just told us, we're voting Ally. Clover's definitely picking Betray. I hope y'all know. I hope y'all know. Is Clover really going to choose Ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose Betray. And I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose Ally, so that's what I'm gonna do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 PP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until
Okay, if it
game polling
correlates to anything, since Phi is the 22nd letter in the Greek alphabet. I don't know. 8, 7, 6. Oh, damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
2, 1.
Ally. We all said Ally.
Round 2.
Here we go.
Results will thank you
For your
and
participation. Oh, shit. I almost trapped myself in my chair. Alright, let's take a look. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait, Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. Damn, he just fucking sprinted. And to Dio. He didn't even wait for the results, he just ran? Dio, so he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him. He fucking sprinted.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
You don't need to. It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kei to explain them math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted.
Damn, this is the first route we haven't even seen the
Check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
the chart. The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Oh, I was hoping it would fail. Damn, so this is what voting Ally gets you, huh?
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
What if he didn't have 9 points and now he blows up? I don't think these ones explode. That'd be fun. Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Vi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then.
Bye, Sigma.
You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Sigma balls. Vi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door. Oh, Clover didn't go? Huh. I kind of thought we would end up looking down at our bracelets and see that we were at 3 points.
The number 9.
Yeah, I guess she
door
did.
Has
Damn.
closed.
She actually didn't betray us.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over,
Damn,
all
Fi and Dio
doors
just
other
ran out.
than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible.
Thank
Please
you for playing the
enjoy
nonary
your
game.
stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Oh, you're welcome. Wait a minute, I've got a 3. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God, Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Well, I mean, it's not like there's a big rush or anything. Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Unfortunate. Is it just gonna end there? Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where we could still look around, but I guess not. Damn, y'all voted boringly. This is what voting ally gets you. Alright, well now it is, I guess we're gonna vote betray. I guess the implication is that she went ally, right? Alright, let's try this again. This is the thanks we get. Let's fuck her over, shall we? Oh? What's your O, Gabe?
10, 9, 8,
Stabbing.
7, 3, 2, 1.
You think we're gonna get cockblocked, but the others aren't? It's specifically Sigma that they try and stop.
Round results. Thank you. Ambidex.
Alright, here we go. Dio's gonna sprint out there. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Dio!
Oh, there you go. Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. I want him to try and pull the lever. Nothing happened with this one. Dio. No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
No! What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
He's
Like,
gonna
I need to
skedaddle.
wait for that.
Why is he hesitating with this one?
Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna. And she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have
He's just sitting
defaulted
there
to
staring at them.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Whoop.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
I mean, to be honest, would you? Your opponent is dead. And I mean... I don't know if I necessarily would just say fuck all to the others and leave, but might as well get myself to 9.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
There is no Luna.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You.
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as you headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
It also helps to escape when there's a I guess.
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Ah, here we go.
Results from round 2 of the Please direct your attention.
Oh boy. Let's see that betrayal on poor Clover's face. In her time of weakness. Oh shit! Oh no. Oof. Oof. Yeah, at least Alice is 4 points.
Points have been assigned.
You know, the dead
or
Alice.
Subtracted
Awkward,
accordingly.
indeed awkward.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Alright, bye! Bye, y'all!
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have? I went ally and it didn't get me anywhere,
To
so...
keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself!
Oof.
All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Oh. Ouch. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Fi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Fi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Fi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they—
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
Yeah, that's definitely just an
Liar!
excuse.
Liar! You're just like Dio!
Oh,
You're
shit.
a coward!
What about... What about all those times literally every single character was like, hey, Sigma, vote ally for me, okay? Do you promise? Yeah, I promise. Cool. I didn't promise, though. That's what they would say.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, Oh shit, ad break! Air to clang and turned. Well, we're gonna wait. Though I don't know if this really changes anything. I hope don't quang and don't What? It's Bella. I gave her too much catnip earlier and she throwed up. She flowed up all over the carpet. She went blah. Ah. Oh, y'all are back. Hold on. I heard a clank and turned. Did she throw up anymore? No. She just throwed up the dirt that is catnip. Is this— do we finally get to leave?
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. I
Sally.
had plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
I wanna—
All right, lady and gentlemen.
Dio!
shall we?
Yeah, cats eat it. They ingest it, Baku.
Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right.
What about you? Well, I guess they weren't your friends, huh?
But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive.
Why are you trying to guilt trip me? Fuck you.
Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though?
You fucking scumbag.
Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal—
Oh my god, he said
be an
lion.
animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's
You are
life at its
talking
most
a lot.
pure.
Is the door open yet?
You get me? Now come on, hurry up and—
Why did he get cut off like that?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open.
Right? It takes
for
forever to
9
open when somebody's
seconds.
monologuing.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Auf Wiedersehen!
God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left and dashed right, slipping through Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Yeah, just grab Dio and throw his ass back in. Am I going?
Let's go, Sigma.
Shut
But
up! Just do it!
I looked at her slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice and she held me bodily through the open door. Ah, we made it through! Yeah, we made it through! Holy shit! Do we get to see the outside? We open the door outside and we're sucked into the vacuum that is space. Holy shit.
The number 9 door has closed.
Somehow seeing the other side just feels so good.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Is it just me, or does it look like there's just remnants of another number written on this door?
Sigma!
Hello?
Phi!
I'm Sigma!
Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
How are we gonna open it, stupid? Tenmyoji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. What is this? Ah, elevator. Goodbye! Bye-bye! Where'd Dio go? Is he here with us? Very space elevator stuff. Why was the door not visible when the door, why was the elevator not visible when the door opened? Because they don't want you to see that yet. Duh. Stupid. This is our first view of freedom.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop at a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side above the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Familiar-looking door. Wait. Huh? Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah, I visited with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that.
It's like deep sea diving.
See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
Well, luckily for them, they went and did all this this room, right? How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious.
Oh, so at this route, Sigma doesn't know about Radical 6?
I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
Sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
And then Dio fucking kills us. We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down the pressure exchange chamber. Right. So why did why is there 2 pressure rooms then? With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until until it finished, but wait. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice is coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
Oh, Dio lore?
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
Okay.
I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Far away. Holy shit, he's an alien. Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
That's probably what that group, that terrorist group thinks, though. We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escaping slowed. Damn, what kind of Dio lore was that? That was stupid. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. eyeball hurts. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Space-time adventure. I was right! Let's go! Holy shit! Well, we're not getting anywhere. I don't think we're gonna be finding any help here. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. It's fucking Mars, holy shit! I couldn't help but stare. What the hell? Did I write this theory down? I don't think I did. This is the theory I had at the start of the game. Well, if you can call it a theory, I think they mentioned... Wait, it's not even a theory. We saw it in one of his flashbacks. Yeah, we did it. We did. Sorry, not flashback. We saw it in his rat brain. Yeah. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I could see that. The question is, which desert?
Don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Is that the moon? Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge. Is that the moon or is that the fucking Mars?
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow.
Maybe we're not in space. Maybe I was just misunderstanding it.
That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though.
We could still be in fucking Nevada.
It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere.
Once again.
But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
You know what? What?
Remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait, shit. If I grabbed Christmas, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it.
Dio got here on their own. Oh, you're right. You're right, Gabe. I got excited. Yeah, it's probably not the moon. Damn.
We should get to the nearest town.
We'll find out once we take our helmet off. Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. All species can't just die out in 6 days.
I hope it's not the case, of course, but...
Well, it's probably a lot more than 6 days. Considering the fact most of them didn't even know about this disease before coming in here.
Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. We get too far from the base and then fucking Sigma just falls over because he's shut off. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. Oh boy. I turned back to see Fi on the ground. Wait a minute, wrong robot. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet. There was one route where she supposedly had Radical 6 symptoms.
Where are we?
Oh, this is different. Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Huh? Timeline? She fucking jumped through the routes. That's a little bit more than rat-brained. She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit, we need to split up and find him.
What? Why?
Because he needs to tell me something.
Oh shit, Gabe, you're right.
Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot.
Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
It wasn't making any sense.
Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you
Whoa. Okay. Oh, pardon me. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell'd that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Oh. Transmitter.
Phone home,
Oh my god, he is an alien!
Met free souls anxious from you.
Oh.
How do you know?
I know everything about you.
Oh shit.
I know you're the Myrmidons.
Okay. Yeah, so that confirms my theory that he's with the terrorist organization. The Myrmidons. The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0 bomb?
The hell, you man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, stop!
Oh, they're fighting! Mom! Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Oh! Oh my god! If one man... If one man killed another with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against laid on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Yeah, we knocked his ass out, Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. Almost. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh? Well, it's
Yeah.
right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Guess as he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the hell is this? Oh, he said heck. What the heck is this? Are these relevant? I don't know. It's a lot of numbers, but I'll write it down. 7, 8. It's the Alice code thing? I don't know what you mean. 5, 3, 6, 1, 0, 9, 8. 8, 3, 8, 0, 9. 4, 2, 4, 1, 9. 9, 0, 5, 5, 1. Is that some kind of phone number? Yeah, that's a really long phone number.
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
Remember the PPP from the ship we found? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, we just unlocked something. We definitely unlocked something. One of these routes. We found well, we don't know what it means yet. We don't know what it means yet. I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice, Dio's voice. Wahahaha! It's so funny.
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
Bio?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
Oh! Oh. So we know where that message is? None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Oh, look at him doing cool guy anime pose on the floor there. Oh, this is the Dio ending! Let's fucking go! I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who have heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order. Oh, it's a cult, uh-huh. With over 1 million true believers, the Myrmidons are a hand to free the soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of Myrmidons will be granted sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. So, like Jehovah's Witnesses. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are separate. I could see it. To separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow the teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. This is the fucking plot to, Punchline. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Wait! Oh my god. It's actually... Gabe, remember we found out in 999 that they're written by the same fucking person. He just repeated his plot twice. Holy shit. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. What kind of stupid ass names are these? They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as a suicide. The man making two same plots, but just adding different timelines. Oh, yeah. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in a cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to his system a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. What the heck? He's a clone too? Our DNA comes from left brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. And we're all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. That is not true. Y'all remember that one fucking Fairly Odd Parents episode? That is such a weird comparison. But all it does is remove the physical aspect very loosely. So like, sure, you can't like be made of for your race, but you can be made of for your poverty status or the clothes that you wear. And individuality still exists. That is such a weird thought process. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. Yeah, Alice's dad was taken, yeah. I was probably sent here because brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It has to do with women. I'd come into contact with someone unclean and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. Women! I wanted to prove my loyalty to brother, so I was determined to be successful in this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of my brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is. Bro's telling us his life story.
Holy brother, holy master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved.
What did you do?
I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
What is the plan here? Was it just to kill, the old lady? And get out, somehow? His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone. And as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. I shoved his hands away. You cut that out.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Yeah, knock him out! Fi? What are you...
Shut up!
Oh.
You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Oh, the fucking hell.
Now, tell me, what's the
What's the password? It's the same pose, just like reversed. She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Fuck you up on a different route, I guess.
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
So I guess he was the one who'd placed the bombs? Which could make sense that Zero Senior would know about it if Zero Senior was also part of the Myrmidons?
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXA.
What? Here we go.
QNS GDQ.
Oh, that one's shorter. Okay, LXA. QNS. GDQ. Bomb 0. Did we ever find a 0 bomb? I tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma? The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump.
I got it.
There's a chance I won't remember anything.
Game's done quick. Yo, Ubu, thank you for resubbing. Holy shit, 31 months. Holy bug.
So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
What the fuck? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNS GDQ.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. It makes sense that this virus was created then by You're gonna send me a meme? Oh, okay. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter.
Are you gonna share this meme with the class, Gabe? Alright, I gotta click it, so. Who drew this? Did you draw this? Oh my goodness. Think, Sigma, think.
Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
So funny. I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming over the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Wait, am I right? Am I right? Is the moon not the moon and is Mars? Yay, we made it! The game over! Woohoo! Let me out of here. Alright. We still have fucking 4 more endings to go. Alright. Oh, look what we opened! Sheesh! Alright, this has to be... Wait, we're back here? Wait, this is the route we unlocked? This is not the same one that we thought it was. Oh, this is the Luna. Sorry, this is the Alice ending. Assumably. This is after, because she told us like her whole thing with her father.
Yes. Well, there it is.
There we go. Yeah, because we've already got this information. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's see what just happened before that. Let's see. Myrmidons usually use a huge string of numbers as a key. Wait, a string of numbers? There we go. 7815361098838094241990551.
What the hell?
I was almost as surprised as she was. The numbers had just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. Well, isn't that suspicious? Alice looked at me incredulously, and I stared back.
Wait, can you say that again?
Blah, 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 blah.
That's 198,449,351 to the third power. That
What?
number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
Holy shit. It's talking about reducing it in... How do you say that? Integer? Integer? I don't know how to say that word. To a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it, right? Like, if you have 30, then you'd get 2 times 5 times... Or 2 times 3 times 5,
Exactly.
right?
You probably learned that in junior high, right?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. So you're saying that 198,443... What is wrong with me? Is a prime? And if you multiply it by itself 3 times, you get blah, blah, blah?
Yes.
Don't tell me you just did all that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head. Simple mental arithmetic.
What? No way! That's
I told
impossible.
you, I'm better at math than most people.
That's not better at math.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding, too.
Yeah, it's his robot brain.
Where did you find that number anyway?
I didn't know what to say. Well, would I tell her that it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys.
Interesting.
There aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Could you explain that with small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number.
Why? I don't need an explanation on this prime number.
449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code.
Okay.
You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first row was... Ah, there we go. Oh, is this relevant? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I don't know what I'm looking at.
On the second row?
BYOL, blah, blah, blah. I think. And they just repeat.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. See, it's a good fucking meme. Great job to whoever made that.
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter.
Okay, C.
The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from
1,
that one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, C, E, T. I don't know what the rest. Set.
Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she said in my head. The prime number Alice had given me was 198449351. So what would we get if we picked out letters like she'd explained? The first letter would be C from the top left, then you'd move 9 to the right, which would give you O. What? CQUJHNMTED. Oh, that's an O? Oh. Then 8 more to the right. Eventually we'd... Oh, it keeps going from the same one. Oh, I see. From the last letter it left off on. Eventually we'd get a word. And that word was... Oh, my God. Why do I have to figure it out? Alright, so we got C-O. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. P. 1, 2, 3, 4. L. Complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. E. Complete? Oh. Hi, friend! I'm touching my monitor. I'm getting fingerprints all of it. E. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also E. Completed. Oh, shit! What does that mean? It would be wise to solve it now. Well, I did it. The key is 198449351. Closing this window will take you to the input screen. Well. Completed. Oh shit! How's it going, Fred? Happy Thursday night. I did it. Completed. That's it. That's the answer.
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah, I did exactly what you told me to, and the word I got was completed. Well, actually, it's completed, completed, completed. The code and the letters repeat every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
Does it actually repeat? I'm definitely certain.
All right, then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean now.
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing here it means mission complete. Oh, that makes sense. So that's what the transmitter was for.
Huh? What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave had washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. You got your pizza? Were you gonna share? What kind of pizza did you get? I wonder if there's any text if you fail and get a game over screen. I don't remember. My brain has opened! Oh, just pepperoni. Boo, boo!
Oh, Holy Father, my sacred
Blah,
praise
blah.
to in your will, in your name.
We don't give a shit about Dio. Alright, Dio is a member of terrorist organization. I was right! Theory confirmed! True also. Excuse me. I had the theory that K is 7. Oh my god, so many other theories that we still gotta... I still think they're on the moon. Damn it! Why hadn't I realized it before? I can remember a series of numbers, but not this? At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons, and not just any member, he was their leader. That means he had to be the one who planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Sorry, I got brain shit happening right now. Yeah.
Then answer my question.
Sadly, shit is expensive. Only reason I got it was because I had a coupon. Yeah, fucking inflation. We sure do live in a society, don't we?
What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
Yeah, I am, and that's why I just willingly gave out information at this point, right? If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, there you are.
Hello?
I've been looking all over for you.
Is any bug dead in this route?
We're all
Really?
down in the floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Uh-oh.
Why?
We've still got 45 minutes until the white doors open.
I know that.
We're just about at the end, though. Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought UK and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna.
Baku, how dare you. In my house, I like to get, I think from Pizza... Oh my god, I'm fucking dying. Pizza Hut. I like to get, chicken and spinach with Alfredo sauce and buttery garlic crust. Stuffed crust, too. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Damn it, I want pizza.
Yeah, anyway, when we showed up, Phi and Kay were already there. Well,
So?
all of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
Oh, do you think Phi made the jump?
Why? Did something happen?
According to Clover, the last AP game had been the cause of their fight. Even though Tenmyoji had only one BP, Phi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged in too.
That seems odd. Phi only had one BP too. Her choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh, just come with me. Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Well, once I join, then there's two, right? Okay, come on, Alice, let's go. Interesting. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza time, pizza, pizza. I really want to watch the live action One Piece. I've actually heard good things about it. But I've been wanting... I don't have a Netflix account, so I can't watch it. I'm gonna have to ask somebody to like stream it for me. But I've been excited for it. I want it to be good, and I want to get into One Piece with it. Professor is watching tomorrow. Oh, fuck, I'm streaming. God damn it. All four of them were still here when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Let's go in there blaming Dio for being a part of this terrorist organization. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hands balled into a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
Well, I know, but yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Wait, did I do that?
Told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Korg alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Why are they even fighting at this? Oh my god.
Please, that's enough from both of you.
Like, okay, you vote Betray, she votes Ally. Like, are you gonna be mad at her then? Or are you gonna be mad at yourself? Like, what is the thought process here?
Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
I feel like they both made the smart play there.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than nearly killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
God damn it! Enough already! I roared with fury and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There was only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs. Dio's like, oh.
What?
Oops.
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
The culprit is you!
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Oh, using his words back to him. Holy shit. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah?
Oh
Where
shit.
the hell did you get that fact?
From my other brain rat. Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He just played dumb, he was good at it, and I'd get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. Oh shit! It was quick, but for just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine, skepticism is understandable, admirable even. Well, perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background and how his younger brother Left had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? 78153610988380942419905551. Do a little prime factor decomposition on that and you'll get 198449351 to the third power. If I'm not to say who I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. It seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No! You're lying!
Get in his ass! I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me!
Oh!
That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he—
Oh. Huh? Sorry? What was that?
I said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if—
I grinned.
Wait, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen Brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
Don't know. Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Don't give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these myrmidons?
Myrmidons. They're dinosaurs from the Paleozoic era. Paleozoic? I don't think it's where dinosaurs even come from. I don't know history, actually. Maybe they do come from that. Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Tenmyoji quickly explained to Fine K about the memory card and the number 2 bomb. Yeah, where do dinosaurs come from? Is it Jurassic? Is Paleozoic the fish? I can't remember. Is Paleozoic a word? Am I even saying it right? I'm so confused right now. And about the code we found was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
Yes.
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yes.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
Yes. Yo! How you doing? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Baku, why are you lurking now? Just when shit's getting good. We're putting Dio in his place. Okay, I misread it at first and thought you were gifting 321 subs. I was about to lose my goddamn mind. Mesozoic means middle life, and this is a time of dinosaurs. This era includes Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. What is the Paleozoic, then? Paleozoic. That's a thing, right? Is that early life? Yes, it's an era. Thank you. Because you gotta eat food. Okay, enjoy. I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I'm going
She's gonna go berserk.
to kill you!
Oh shit! Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket. Oh shit, he's got a knife!
Whoa
Oh,
there.
never mind, that's a bomb. During the Paleozoic era, fish diverse to marine organisms were very abundant. Yeah! I was right and wrong at the same time. I remembered Paleozoic, but assigned the dinosaurs incorrectly.
I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's
Tone
why
it
you
down.
became dirty, isn't it?
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
You see this?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Well, then blow us up. Also, you can remember the Paleozoic because of the Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. Oh shit, you're right. Thanks, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes.
We explode, but it doesn't mean anything because I'm still alive.
I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
Both. We know there's at least like 3 or 4, right?
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
Oh shit, the number 0.
No. There are 4 bombs?
How did the other route where Dio died, we didn't find the detonator? Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody took it.
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs.
Or maybe in those routes he didn't plant the bombs. Because, you know, we haven't even found anything remotely close to a bomb in those routes.
They're the ones numbered
Or
1,
rather,
2,
not
and
remotely
3,
close, but
there's
like,
also one
they
more.
just hadn't been discovered kind of thing.
Bomb number 0. Add all that up.
I got the
and you're
password
looking
for
at
it.
about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off, and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Well, technically it already is a crater, right?
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah, clones.
Is that... are the clones rat-brained? Huh. I don't know if that's the meaning behind his words here, but if that could make so much sense. I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show them all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Kaboom. Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
Yeah! She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Oh shit, get his ass! Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand. He had so much time to press the button.
Clover, get him! Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? He catches it and the button clicks. Oops. Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest. That'd be so fucking funny.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Cut off his hand like y'all did for me that one time. Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely, though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. Look at his face. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. Second detonator. Ah! The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
Ah! We embarrass. It's embarrassing time.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
What?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off.
Oh.
We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer.
What if we put it back?
Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
Can't I just go back in this route with that same information and, like, fix this? How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh no. My condolences.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Oh goodness. We've only got 2 passwords.
Hey Alice, how do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business.
Well,
Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
oh, what's the problem? I thought we had more bodies.
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell
Her
me what
fucking
I want
face.
to know.
Okay, I'll tell
Fucking
you.
snap it out, rip it apart like a chicken wing.
It's in my coat. The right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out. Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes,
It's no use.
minutes?
There's nothing here.
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover pulled a hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill? Like for medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
And then he fucking eats it and then kills himself. Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out toward him. Suddenly he moved, his right hand snaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it in his mouth. Yeah, no shit. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain. Ah. Clover, why'd you hold it out to him?
Shit!
What? What was that?
What sense does that make? Hey, I found this mysterious pill. Here you go.
Poison, I guess.
What? Damn! How could I be so stupid?
I could fucking slap his head so he spits it out. His eyes rolled up into his head and flecks of spittle began to trickle from the corner of his mouth. I just slap his head like constantly until he actually kicked the bucket. You know, have that extra sense of discomfort, you stupid asshole. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Why was he like, and then still talking? Don't screw with me. Did you kick him?
Fine, don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Stick your finger in his mouth and then have him throw it up.
Deactivation. You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway.
This'll do me pretty good, right?
Tell you only get one.
Oh, god damn it, of course.
This is the deactivation code.
Alright, so the first one we had was bomb 2, right? From the guy.
Ready? LXQ.
LXQ.
LHC. NMR.
NMR. Alright, so we still need 2 codes. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3! Oh wait, what bomb was this? Did he say it was? Bomb 3, okay. So we still need bomb 1.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak and oop. And more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful
Oh, we got an ad.
world.
Bruh. I'm so sleepy right now. My eyeballs hurt. What the fuck is this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted while the ad was going on. Oh, okay, we're back.
May brother live.
An everlasting.
Everlasting glory.
Those were his last words Theo spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Dio is just as incompetent as ever. Damn.
Ally gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
Don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Oh, what a coinky dink
Yes,
that is.
The time on your bracelet is the time.
Oh. So 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close. So,
yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Oof.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
Right.
we also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something.
Hold on. Let me check.
Strip him naked! She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves, then sat back on her heels, frustrated.
Damn. He's clean.
Look at her honkers. She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right, I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's
Wait, where
move
even
out.
is Luna? Oh, she might be in the infirmary
We can do
with
this.
Quark.
Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading toward different parts of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing. And as we searched, the clock kept ticking. Ah. Embarrassment time. What? Then at last, the chromatic doors opened. Kaboom!
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The bombs sure are taking their sweet time. Our time had run out. We watched the white doors open. Were they doors to heaven or to hell? The thought barely had time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. Kablam! We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering thoughts. Sheesh. This is rat brain from the start too. I don't know, I guess. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. Death is the same as before life. You've already experienced nothingness. Yeah, we got the Alice ending! Woo! I knew that's what it would be. Alright. Oh, look at that! We unlocked the next part! Oh shit, we unlocked 2 parts! Let's fucking go! Alright. Now we know who planted the bomb. The culprit is you, Dio.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person.
Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. I just wanted to do this one because this is the shortest one. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
For some reason, this realization had happened before we even actually knew who it was, so it ended up stopping after, which was stupid. Yeah, I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person is you! So I didn't use meow meow. Didn't we see that little flicker too? Is you! Dio!
Come on, what is this?
Woohoo!
Are you high?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well...
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs.
Ugh.
And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on?
My rat brain told
How do
me.
you know I set the bombs?
Because
Spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
The Myrma... what?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Don't worry about it. Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I could tell you the details later. But there's no question that you're the one who set up the bombs.
The fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Dio, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall us saying Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I haven't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so
How does that foot taste?
he's left. But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Left?
And then he just immediately presses the button. And we all blow up immediately.
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously, though, when did we get
We already knew that Brother would have been really old.
The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, my real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
If it succeeded? Hey, B plan.
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all.
Oh, are we about to know everything after some little
I should
information?
have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters.
I'm so glad that we finally got to the point where just like all the information is starting to finally just flow.
After all,
What?
Oop. What do you say? After all, you're going to die here. Oh, okay. God damn it, no! I leapt toward him.
Well, there.
This fucking pose.
Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off.
Back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
Oh, Luna's here.
So, believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
I don't know, Gabe. You remember how long the actual ending of 999 took? We thought we were done, and then it just kept going.
Now that we've cleared that up, back off!
They did that fucking, what? Over here somewhere? It was over here that it kept going.
Come on, move it. Go, go, go.
Actually, that might just be the final route there over at the left. We had no choice. Slowly and carefully, we backed away. All of us except for one. Tenmyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off.
No.
You. I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Miyuji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger.
Fucking do it, you bitch.
Oh, do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing?
Not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. That was all the opening Tenmyoji needed. Yeah, get his ass! Wait, be careful. He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tenmyoji's legs shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Oh boy, here we go again. Same thing. Shit, not
What
good.
happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What?
What's
happening?
Oh, nay!
There's a red light on it now.
Oh, god damn it. Here we go again.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji.
Wait, maybe he'll give us another bomb password.
This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want.
Everyone had seen shit, so everyone can beat each other up, huh?
Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
Wait, spoiling. Yeah.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
30 minutes.
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
Oh, goodness. 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
He's just fucking calling us out. Shit, you already know everything, apparently.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
Emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Yeah!
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Time to pop it. Stop! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight into it and kept his arm pinned. Yeah, fuck, he's like trying to put it in his mouth.
Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
Someone kick him in the face. He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
Well, what does it matter if you're fucking around now? By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increased desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the soparil.
Oh shit, knock his ass out! No! If we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs.
So what are you gonna do? Use the soparil and just beat the shit out of
We
him?
don't have time for this. What are you
Shit.
doing, Luna? Go! Right.
You know, we still don't know anything about Luna. Not yet.
Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
Ugh, you can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right!
You fucking right!
You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up. Right. Here goes.
In his forearm? Interesting. Damn, we need one password. Just one more, and then we'll have all the bombs. As they began to climb off him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I'd expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it in the drain. How much time do we have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
25 minutes. The same.
So, what do we do?
We put in the password and stop the bombs.
Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, only one option left then.
Yeah, and that is?
Fucking death. Intuition. We trust our hunches.
Are you suggesting we just guess?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but...
Wait, there's another way.
Oh?
What is it? Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Oh, right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse. Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it. We're done.
That's it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do.
I mean, y'all got 25 minutes left of life. Otherwise, right?
Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
I turned without waiting and headed toward the door. Oh, goodness. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? We'll see you back on floor B before you know it. So, just trust us all, alright? Good? I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Phi. Well? Oh, my back. A good father is what I need. Where's Bella? Oh, she's sleepy. She's just sleepy on the floor. Raptor keeps playing Mass Effect and he won't stop. Ah, there's bomb number 3. Well, we have this password. Okay. Bro, why does it keep popping up that he keeps playing Mass Effect? By the way, have the achievements been giving the ending names? Oh, I don't know how to get, wait, hold on. Steam should have that, right? Hold on. Who set up us the bomb? Part A? What? He was convicted of a string of numbers, best served cold, behind blue eyes. How do I look at all the achievements? I don't know how to look at all the achievements. No lying down on the job. Oh wait, these are endings. These are locks. Hold on. So if I look at the endings, behind blue eyes, through the looking glass. For K. Secret agent woman was Clover. Hold on. I think that was it. I think. Before I saw somebody else's achievements and almost got spoiled. So what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
Well, they'll go off when the doors open, so... 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Bomb number 2 is in the control room on floor A. And bomb number 1 is also on floor B with the garden. Well, we're missing bomb 0, we just need to hurry, right? Well, well, this is a dead end, isn't it? Because they don't know where bomb 0 is, so what are we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some sort of plan, right?
It's not like I don't have one.
Then stop being so mysterious and tell me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah, to another world. Another history.
Damn, this is the first time she physically brought this up. I can't.
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Ooh. Yeah, I did, but that's... I mean...
You just have to do that again.
Well, I have this password, so I don't need to do anything. So you're saying I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio somehow?
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Ah, damn it! This is so confusing.
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Okay, I get it. See you later then. Are you insane? You're talking about transporting myself across space and time. Also, why should I have to do everything? Can't you jump too?
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue.
Well, she did it... I don't know.
I can't control them.
Neither can I.
That's a problem.
Yes, I can. Well,
right.
from the god
Consider
perspective,
this.
I suppose.
Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though...
I have the password! Let me put it in!
Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Are you saying I might know it already? And I just have to try and remember it?
Yeah, I feel like we know. So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
Yes. I got it. I stared down at the input device. Password. The bomb password. Actually, I did remember it. I had heard it. Ah! Here we go again. This is bomb 3, right? Okay. LXQ. LXQ, LHC. You type it wrong and we explode. NMR. There we go. One bomb down.
Good job. It worked.
Oof. I didn't read that at all.
So you knew the password after all.
I sighed and wiped what felt like buckets worth of sweat from my forehead. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You heard it in another history?
Yeah.
Just what happened in that other timeline? Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
Damn, y'all spent 3 minutes just talking.
Good. We've still got time.
Fucking run!
Come on. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
So we're heading toward the control room?
Right. No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
Oh yeah! And then she was gone. Imagine forgetting that. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and chased after her. We get to the number 2 bomb. Quick, connect it! Wait a minute. Whoops. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, y'all can see my fucking cursor. How awkward. It was just poking out on top there. My bad. I left my keys. Oops. Where the fuck is this? Ah.
You got it?
Yeah, right here. I need to move the chat box, apparently. Right. Done.
Okay, hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. Password 2, right? Wait, why is he... hey, what the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No, no way. I'm sure I did it right.
Try it again.
Is he typing the same password, or... We actually don't have the password for bomb 1, do we? Yeah, nothing. That password's no
But
good.
it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, looks like it.
Shit!
She sent the rest of the other place so that we could immediately go running into the doors after we, clear the bombs, but... we'll see. If I slammed her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do? Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
You mean like a different history from the other one I remembered?
Yeah, you figured it out there. You just can't remember it very well right now. Remember what happened with the last bomb? This one is just like that.
Another history, another history. The password. Do I know what it is? Can I remember it? I have to. What the heck was that? What the fuck was that? Rock, paper, scissors. No, not the hand. That part looks so fucking awkward. I'm so fucked up. BQZ. BQZ. RGJ. DXR. Ah, wait, what? Bomb 2, right? Hold on. Am I misreading my own handwriting? BQZ. RGJ, right? RGJ DXR. Uh-oh. It seems like it's what I think. Wait, what? I don't want to go back. Is it a 2 instead? I don't think so, because none of these have numbers in them, but we'll see. RGJ DXR. What is my handwriting? Oh, hold on. Let me try a different password. Maybe I misunderstood these passwords. There's no way, though. What is happening here? You found the issue? What's the issue, Gabe? What's the issue? Give me the tissue. That code is bomb 1? Uh-oh. We don't have bomb 2. Uh-oh. We don't have... We don't have number 2's password. Game ogre. I tried over and over, but it was no good. Each guess was wrong. No matter how I strained my memory, I couldn't remember even a letter of the bomb's password. Had I even seen or heard it anywhere in the first place? I'd seen other histories, but had I seen what I needed? If I hadn't, then it was all over. I couldn't control my jumps, then what good were they?
Sigma.
Rip.
Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it.
No! Damn, he spent fucking 16 minutes.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You knew we were about to die, but you still stuck with me.
Aww.
A lot of people wouldn't have done that. You're a good person. There's one more thing. I'm glad I met you. The moment I saw you, you seemed familiar.
No, don't tell me all this. We can just jump back,
Anyway,
remember?
Thanks.
Kaboom.
It looks like our time's almost up. Hopefully the others will make it. There isn't much hope for us, though. I think this is...
Don't you dare say goodbye. We'll meet again somewhere, someone. I guarantee it. We can jump through parallel worlds. We can change history. You see? This won't end here. I won't let it. This is just the beginning.
Sigma.
Does she oh Suddenly I felt Fi's face against my chest. You ever notice that how in these little models pictures or whatever, they never show Sigma's face? I put my arms around her and held tight. Then whee! Kaboom! Happy birthday! Everything went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. How do you come to? That's nothing. That's not a thing. Game ogre, because I didn't have password number 1. Or password number 2, fuck. So now we gotta go back, goddammit. I was hoping that was— oh, of course they did that, goddammit! Of course they extended. I was like, yeah, we'll do this one because it's shorter. Fucking doo-doo heads. Back to the same thing. Who planted the bomb? You only need to search one person. Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know! I know who set the bombs. That person. That was the true ending route, because in that route, everyone is alive. Wait! Were there people dead in the first route? I don't remember. The culprit is you! Dio!
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
I got part 1. Wait, I thought I had part 1 already. I had part 1 already. Why does it say— oh, wait, what? Sorry, I had part A. This is part 1. Like, that fucking makes sense. Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kate, could you hold him down? Yeah, let's skip all that shit we already know about. Blah, 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 blah.
What's happening? There's a...
Same shit. Oh.
You can go ahead and destroy...
Oh, let's see. This is new.
Okay. I'll give you 1, since I'm such a swell guy.
There we go. Look at that stupid head.
The password for bomb number 2 is EQD.
Yay!
DYR,
I should have came here first. What the fuck?
NTK.
EQD, DYR, NTK. Alright, cool. Bomb number 2. Now we have all of them, but we don't know where bomb 0 is.
Bomb number 2?
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Oh. Well, my mistake.
Oh, they haven't found 2 in this route. Oh, shit.
Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device.
Oh, and they don't have the device.
Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device? Where's the input device, Zeno?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
I know where it is.
Shoot, you know, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What? I have
The
to explain
afterlife.
Everything. To the next world, of course.
No, wait! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming into the floor. Here we go with this garbage again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
20 minutes. This is less time.
So, what do we do?
We fucking die, I guess. Put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
I don't even remember where we found an input device before. Huh. Well, only one thing to do then.
And that is?
Barush. We split up and find it. This time they took 10 minutes to put Dio down. How long was it before? Like 5? Unless any of you have another suggestion. Dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face. I want to get every ending, so we're just going to continue this one, even though we have the password. Because we won't be able to get anywhere anyway, because we don't know where the 0 bomb is.
Alright. No point sitting around. Until those things actually go off. We've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice,
The way she
Clark,
said
and
not.
Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse.
Lucky.
Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
We found it next to bomb 3? Weird.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Or did we... I don't know. Phi turned without waiting and headed for the door. Whee! Bye-bye. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and her this shit.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it? What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit. I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living.
What is happening? Where did I get muted? It just disconnected. Swimsuits never miss.
After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
What? Oh, I see. Well, I admit I am a bit curious. I was also commenting on her pose here because I don't think she's ever made this pose before. Hi, Aggie!
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. They get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
We're gonna see Phi in a swimsuit? We're gonna see that at the end. Like how we saw Alice. Fine, be careful, alright? I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and went into the hallway. I don't know how I muted. That was so strange. Nothing came up. Nothing disconnected. I didn't physically mute anything. I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway. Fuck. It wasn't good news. I really did. Damn. Only 15 minutes. I need to hurry. I broke into a run. Beep, 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 beep. Infirmary. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Or maybe Dio had dropped it there recently. There was no way to know. Perhaps the old woman had it on her. I don't remember how we found it in the first place. And in any event, I had started looking somewhere. I had to start looking somewhere. Luna, you're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
Why would I use the... What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to... Oh, that's right. This is the robot route. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find the input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Oh shit! Yes, why would I lie? No, Gabe, that's spoilers. At the end of the game, they're all gonna go to the beach and they're gonna have a good time.
I see.
We all get out and
mistake.
happy ending.
I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Fuck it, dead route anyway, we can just do it. She turned and head toward the exit. Wait, I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. Gasp. You did say all of them? No, you fucking didn't. You said there's some sample art of them in a swimsuit. Fucking liar. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes?
Yes.
Damn, that's how much time we got left. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Well, them implied all of them. No, I didn't! We're talking about 5. Analyze my body. God damn it. Beep. It's real. You've been diagnosed with gay. Sigma. Sorry, I don't know what I was getting with that. I lay down on the table. Lena picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me, slowly and methodically. It's true. You're neurodivergent. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. Oh my god, Shinso's playing Armored Core 6? The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? It says you're Brobit. My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well...
Damn!
It says you're not a robot.
Oh, worm?
You're human.
Maybe it's just my arm that's robotic. I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. The relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
Okay, never mind. Fucking that robot body. What?
You're part machine.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything
Oh, okay.
close to human.
Both his arms are robotic? What happened to this man?
They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called
Interesting. So he's not robot. I think Baku. Yeah, on both arms too. I think Baku theorized cyborg.
Your arms are cybernetic.
What? What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one.
Yes, he says. Yeah, what a coincidence that you pop up suddenly.
You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms.
Don't say yes like you actually thought about
I
it.
imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. They replaced your arms then. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? You're just mad, that's correct. Wait, okay. Let's say you're right and my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body.
Stupid.
Which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
Well, we already know that because he's literally died from injection before. How do you know that?
I just do.
It's not an answer.
Yes, you're right. But not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain.
We literally know absolutely fucking nothing about Luna. We know everything about everybug else.
Don't you know
What?
how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's the explanation of why we get woozy, huh? Isn't the explanation that we actually got fucking the radical six?
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop. Oh shit. 1 minute. Only got a minute left?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
By who? I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen, because I was scared of Luna. Oh? She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm? She's the robot.
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Wait, what other information? Wait! Remember? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything? I was like, what other information do we—
Two-headed lion devouring the sun.
The login!
GTF.
Oh my god, that's it! We got the login!
016.
Let's fucking go! I was literally like, what other information do we still need to know? And that's when I realized, the login!
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you.
We can go back to the first route now.
Here you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Before she could answer. Kabloom! Happy birthday! The world exploded into noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Sheesh. Luna ending? That's some bugs endings. We got funky. Oh, that's Sigma's ending. Arms. The achievement was called Arms Race. Oh, look at that. That's the first fucking picture of Sigma we've ever seen. 3 more rounds to go. All right, back over here. We've got it. Your evidence is gone. God damn it. It's about time for me to go to bed, too. I'm so sad. You know what? In that case, this is the perfect spot to stop at. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here. It's bedtime. I gotta go. I cannot get into it. I know! What a place to stop at. We got all the passwords. We don't know where the 0 bomb is yet. We still don't know that information. But we finally got the login and we got the password to go with it. Anyway, we're gonna go raid some bug. Who should we go raid? Hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't know what is happening. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to Yua. I don't know what game she's playing. I've never heard of this one. But anyway, so happy. Y'all have a great Thursday night. Brush your teeth, take a shower, and go to bed. And I will see you all tomorrow with more Final Fantasy 16. I think we're scheduled for, okay? Anyway, let's say hi to Yua. I love her. And goodbye. Have a good night. Bye-bye.